All right, so this game just came in trying to get a challenge where you had to travel 1,000 meters holding a medallion or a quest or whatever. I did end up getting it. I was gonna come over here and just fight Peter because a lot of times he gets left, but I realized somebody's fighting him. So once he kills Peter or knocks Peter down, I get a couple shots in him. And I actually think that guy right there, at least somebody with that skin or a very similar one, is still around at the end and ends up getting sniped. But anyway, so I just wanted a medallion. So I come over here and just grab the medallion after that guy did all the work. Use my grapple blade, and I go ahead and get out of there. And I say, well, I should probably go grab a car. That'll be the easiest way to get 1,000. And while I'm doing that, I'm thinking, I can try that camping thing that people have been doing, lure me in with the medallion. And in most games, you know, campers aren't fun. But in this situation, people who just chase medallions like that deserve to get shot because medallions are OP. So this was after I got my 1,000 meters. I didn't need the medallion anymore. Parked the truck on top of it. So they've got to move the truck to get the medallion. If you want the medallion that bad, you're going to die for it. But anyway, so I've already shot the front glass out of the truck so I can get a headshot on him with my sniper. And I sat here maybe, well, you can see the timer. I think it was probably about a minute at least, just in this bush, thinking, I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to work. And then all of a sudden I see this happy little guy come bouncing up in the background. And I'm like, it's going to work. And sure enough, he gets in and I pull the trigger and he's dead. He watched me for the longest time. He didn't end up watching the whole video, but he watched me for the longest time. And I end up not getting a chance to try it again, even though some dudes come up because the storm ends up coming up. So anyway, we're going to skip ahead. And I see this guy. He's the only one left with medallions in the game. He's got 3. Mine was left in the storm and there's another one left in the storm. So I end up just following him, just trying to keep an eye on him because it's not that many people left. And I'm trying to get these medallions out of the game if I can. So anyway, he's up here just chilling in the cemetery waiting. I come over here. I found this turret and I just threw it up there on the hill, hoping that it would alert me if he came out. And it did alert a couple of times. And then a bot comes out and it starts shooting at him. And I think it's him. And once I get over and start shooting at the bot, I quickly realize it's a bot. Yeah, so here come the footsteps, and I think maybe that's him, that he's somehow going around and I didn't realize it. And then so I lock onto him, and then as he's getting lit up right there by the thing, I realize it's got to be a bot. And I come over and shoot him once. Now he heard all the gunshots and he starts coming over. And I hid from him. I was going to try to catch him with my lock on and get a couple shots and then maybe push him. And he does peek around, but I hid behind the bush. He didn't know where I was. And he just plays the edge of the storm the whole time. Like I said, he's the only one left with medallions. I tried to shoot at him. Bush blocked it, and he got over the hill anyway, got out of range. But he just camps the edge the whole time. And I end up waiting right here because he's still over there. I can see him on the map. He didn't completely leave. And I was hoping he was going to come back out, and maybe I could sneak up on him, catch him with my lock-on pistol. But I end up not getting him. He ends up going into the storm, and so do I. And I didn't realize we were already at, I believe it's 2 damage per second from the storm here. And I end up taking significant health getting to the circle, significant damage. Because, yeah, there's 2. And then I end up taking a couple 5 ticks before I get to the end. I was thinking it was still 1 here. That's right when I realized it's 2, I took off right there. And anyway, so he went that way. I go away from him. And I took 15 damage after it switched to 5. I say, well, let me go up here. Maybe I can find some heals. And then I realized, hey, somebody has cut the edge off of this thing. I thought it was just 1, but then there was another one up here that someone had done it. And luckily, I was paying attention. And I just grapple up and almost die. And I'll say, well, let me do it this way because I know I can do it that way. And so I get up there. I check these crates. There is no med kits in here that I was hoping there would be. I throw this thing down there, and I guess it goes just out of the range as soon as I go back to the end, like to the end of the thing. I guess it's just slightly too far away from me because it disappears shortly after I throw it, so that didn't really come in handy or do what I wanted it to do. I was hoping it would gatekeep that guy a little bit, or at least maybe get a couple shots in him. It disappears right there. And anyway, I say, Well, let me just, in case somebody else tries to come up here, let me just cut off one more piece and just cause, them a little trouble trying to get up here. But the dude that ends up coming up is the guy with the medallions, and he has a grapple blade. So he gets up there. And I'm just fast forwarding right here because wasn't really any need to skip. That's the guy that I got the medallion from. I'm 99% sure. He's still alive, and then he gets killed in just a second. Let's see, what's his name? Toxic Sesh. Sorry I stole your medallion, Toxic Sesh. It's hard to say. And I see the medallion guy coming into the circle, but I lose him in the trees over there. And I know there's a guy behind me, and I'm just trying not to get sniped. So anyway, I hear him start grapple blading. He gets up here. And I think he realizes I'm up here because he fires a shot right there. I was going to try to shoot him. He fires a shot right here. And then I don't know if he went to grapple blade right here or what to jump off, but he fell to his death apparently because it says he didn't stick the landing. And then unfortunately for me, I landed right on this guy, but I used this tree pretty well. And that shot right there, it said it hit him, but it didn't give me a number. And I realized my shotgun is out of ammo right here. Switched back to the pistol and just did get him, even though I was already missing some health. But I guess he probably lost some health in that fight he had back there, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I am going to go back in like the game clip, and I want to watch and see exactly how this guy fell to his death. All right, so I'm just going to spectate. This is the guy, the person that just fell to their death here. And so I'm just going to watch this and see exactly what happened. All right, so he grapple hooks up. Some of these stairs were cut out here. And then I cut out some more. And he grappled up to the top. And I think he realizes I'm here because he shoots into the ceiling there for some reason. And oh, he just fell off. He just fell off. So me cutting that porch out caused him to die. Oh, man, that's even better than what I thought happened. Oh, man, so I cut that porch out up there. He didn't realize it, and he fell to his death trying to kill me. That is amazing.